Hello everyone, welcome back to another Raiders video. In this video, I'll be giving my Raiders-Dolphins game recap, so let's get into it. So the Raiders lost another game to the Dolphins, 34-19 this time, on the road, coming off a bye week. I wanted to see offensive improvement. I thought we did see that. I thought the passing offense looked better. The rushing offense kind of struggled. I thought the passing offense looked a lot better. Obviously, it seemed like Bowers was the focal point of the team, or the offense, having 13 catches, getting a touchdown in there. Cool to see that. I thought, Myers had a solid game. Madison had 50 yards receiving. That was good to see. And Minshew, he didn't have a turnover until very late in the game, almost 300 yards, 2 touchdowns. So I think that as an offense, we looked improved. That's what I wanted to see. I didn't expect to win, but I just wanted to see improvement. So that's good. However, our defense played worse than I thought. Obviously they have weapons out there in Hill and Waddle and Achane. Now Tua's back healthy, but we played worse than I thought. I blown coverage on 2nd and 11. To obviously ice the game basically. The first drive, they just marched down the field. Actually, not the first drive. Their first 2 drives were all 15 plays or more. You just can't have that. You have to get off the field. Actually, on the first drive, we did get off the field. We had a penalty, so they continued the drive. And that's going to be a big problem, because if we're going to say we're going to actually get good defense, then that's not going to be the case if we're struggling like this. We already know our offense isn't good, but we were supposed to say that we have a solid defense, and right now it's near the bottom 10. So, very disappointing there. We're not 2-8. We have a home game against the Broncos coming up. I want to win that game. I don't want to get swept by the Broncos. Obviously, before Week 5, we didn't lose to them 8 straight times, and then they beat us Week 5. Now they have a chance to sweep us. I don't really care about a draft pick. I'm not trying to get swept by a division rival. That's just me, though. I hope we win. I doubt we would. I doubt we are, because the Broncos' defense is very elite. Their offense has been getting better week after week. They just blew out the Atlanta Falcons. I was disappointed. I thought the Atlanta Falcons would go in there and win, but they got dominated. So it's not looking good for next week. Against the Broncos, that would make us 0-4 in the division and 2-9 overall. Just disgusting. Now, talking more long term, just does AP have a good case to be back next year? I don't think so, in my opinion. I understand the stability stuff and trying to keep a guy longer than 1 year. I really understand that, but I think the guys have the case, a case to come back in the first place. We can't use the same case from 2023, because that's why he got the job as a head coach, which I think was the right move. But now, to keep his job long term, and see what he's doing this year. And this year, he's 0-3 in the division right now. There's 5 games we got blown out in. Our point differential is disgusting work. I don't think he has a case. I don't think he's gonna be back next year. Now, even Patrick Graham is a question as well, because I think he has a chance to be back, but our defense is underperforming. I know the injuries are there, but he's still underperforming. And if we do have a new head coach, what's the chances he retains Patrick Graham anyway? I don't know. I hope we do keep Telesquad GM. That's actually the one I feel the most confident in. I hope we do keep him. If the new head coach comes in, I hope he doesn't opt to go anywhere else in terms of finding a new GM. Even if he does, I hope that our front office, our ownership does not let that happen, because I think we actually have a legit GM. We had a legit draft. Obviously, Bowers in there, JVJ, good starter for us at both guard and center. And now Glaze looks, honestly, in my opinion, pretty solid at right tackle. I think he's the right tackle of at least the next couple of years. And then after that, we'll find out if he's the right tackle for the future, because it's definitely not there in Milford. So that's where it stands right now. Maybe if Fabi can pull out some signature wins, if he beats the Chiefs on Black Friday, maybe beats the Broncos or the Chargers. There's a realistic chance to finish 0-6 in the division. If that happens, it's pretty. I don't know how you retain him, but he still has a chance to make some stuff happen. The offense looked improved at least. Defense better get back on track. I'm not sure if it's going to, because now Torian Bennett's also hurt, as well as Hobbs who's still injured. So our secondary looking beat up. But the coaches are trying to keep their job, obviously, so trying to win as many games as possible. But for the fans at this point, we already know this season's shock, so we would not mind to have a better draft pick. But that's not the team is doing anything, because obviously, unless they had job security, they would not be taking. So we'll see how much, if any, improvement they can keep showing against the Broncos, and after that, Chiefs on Black Friday coming up. I expect us to at least stay competitive in that game, just because it's a division rival. We played them competitive in Week 8. If we pull out a win, at least the whole country will see it. Anyway, that's my Raiders Dolphins Week 11 game recap. I'm Martin. Thank you for watching.